Shalom, with the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week out to prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom. Want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity, risking their lives to do so. And to the very few sisters that's listening, learning, and watching. This is Brother Kanasla from GMS Chicago. And, just wanted to touch bases through the Spirit, hopefully to edify the body, about, women that have, short hair, or baldness, or whatever, or can't even grow the hair. Is a curse, man. All right. That's a major part of a woman's beauty is her hair, man. Like a guy, it's not supposed to rock his hair past his shoulders, period. Sure. And it's terrible for fighting, having long hair, all right? But women, y'all supposed to be growing that, and not in no dreadlock fashion, all right? That is not our custom. Now, people say, yes, it is. It goes back to Africa or this and that, blah, blah, blah. No. That is East Indian, custom, man. It goes back to one of their gods. And that's not supposed to be us, period. Point blank. Alright? So, you could look it up, and the so-called East Indians. It's actually Elam. Alright? Elamite. Elamite. Alright? But East Indians, that's their custom. Alright? And it says in Jeremiah, we're not supposed to take on them customs. And just to let you know it's bad, hit you with this real quick. Hold on. This Isaiah chapter 3, verse 24. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there should be stink. Alright? Right. Because a lot of our women, not smelling too good out here in these streets. And get ran through or don't know how to take care of their hygiene and be smelling a type of way, especially, down there. You're supposed to be taking care of yourself, not supposed to be on mini dicks, It's supposed to be on one. All right, for the rest of your life. It says, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there should be stink, and instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well-set hair, baldness, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. All right. Yeah, our women out here be flooded with STDs, man. And instead of them taking accountability and understanding, yeah, it's pretty bad, the first thing they say is, well, you men. Like, the conversation is talking about you. Like, stop acting like a kid, man. Just take it with a can of paint. Like, you gotta take it, man. You gotta take these hits, man. Shoot, us men, we take these hits all the time. Especially men of the Lord. When a brother gets on us or, through the Spirit, man, we take it. All right? We don't buck up. We don't talk back or anything. We take it. It don't feel good. I understand that. But you just gotta take it, man. And so you can better improve yourself through the spirit, all right? So instead of well set hair, a lot of hair, right? Baldness. Like, I've seen women out here looking like a vulture, all right? Not to bust no jokes, but really look like vultures, look like bald-headed, look like dirty-ass tennis balls and everything. And you got these dumbass chicks that will tell another woman, girl, you look cute. Oh, you doing that. So you're encouraging her to keep herself short? What? No. That's why everything in this world is out of course, man. Then you got, if you skip up to verse 18, it said, in that day, Yahweh will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their calls and their round tires like the moon. Right. Like round tires like the moon is talking about them booty cheeks, man. Booty meat. Still be looking weird as hell. For the most part, man. It's not like how I've seen it back in the 90s as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Them things were slinging. Now it's like, what the fuck is this? Out here looking like napkins. But that cause, when you look it up, is weaves. Alright? Lord's going to have to take all that stuff away, man. Because when that looting stuff happened last year, where women was looting at for the most part? Clothing stores and beauty supply stores. Getting them hairs. But when that's gone, what will you have? Nothing. And then you're doing damage to your hair. Why don't you just figure out different styles to have, man? For your hair, and not permanent either. Like, check this out. This is what can happen. Look at that. You see that? Hold on.
I guess I'll just start by showing you, don't be alarmed, the state of my hair. So,
bruh, don't be alarmed. No, the trumpet is blasting. All right, this is off of stupidity, man. All right.
you know, as you can see, it probably is for people that have subscribed to my channel or watched my previous videos. The hair is.
You see, that's terrible and scary, man. Now, you got a lot of women out there that have their hair like this. For example, my oldest sister, her stuff be looking like this. No edges, no nothing. Looked like a dynamite just blew off and just blew her stuff back, man. All right? You know, you got to take care of it, man. It's time, it's patience. You know, you go through the ugly phase at first, especially if you trying to grow it out right. And then, next you know, you can style it the way you want. We could do like thousands of different styles with our hair, man. Our women can do so many styles that their counterpart, the evil twin, Esau, the Shedemites, can't do whatsoever. Unless they put chemicals to it, and then they trick y'all into thinking beauty is their standard, which is not. And you put chemicals to your head, you do damage to your head, you put what is it called? Coloring your hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but as you make your hair lighter than your original color, you're doing damage to it. Why? Why hurt yourself? That's nuts. Like, this is madness. You know? I looked up this. What causes alopecia, if I pronounced it right, in women? Alopecia can be divided into disorders in which the hair follicles is normal, but the cycling of hair growth is abnormal, and disorders in which the hair follicles is damaged. Right? Now watch this. Let's see if this works. What I want to look like? Can perms cause? Oh damn, there it is. While permanent is very drying on the hair and can affect its quality, it will not usually cause hair loss, which is bullshit. Especially if you leave it in too long. Patches result. It can, however, result in bald patches. That's hair loss. That's hair loss. If the chemicals and heat used for the perm burn the scalp, it is a treatable genetic condition that could be instigated by a number of things, such as hair trauma. Okay. Can perms damage hair follicles? Right, there it is. Perms use heat chemicals to break down and reconfigure the protein bonds in the follicles and the strand. These chemicals can cause permanent damage to the hair follicles. There it is. So that means it can cause the, what's that word? Alopecia. Alright? Which can cause that. You know? And the wildest thing I've seen is our women working natural, not natural, it's not even natural. Well, natural hairstyle wigs instead of their own hair. You know? It's like, bro, just put in the work into making it grow, man. Alright? Let's see. Yeah, that is our glory. 1 Corinthians 11:15. But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. Alright? So, yeah, man. Y'all women, get your hair right, man. And rock it natural. Rock it long. You know? Really, you should have it covered most of the time, unless you around your husband. You know what I'm saying? And then let that motherfucker down. Alright? So, hey. But that's me though. You know. Anyway, so hopefully this is satisfying, man. Don't be like Keisha right here. Alright. Don't be like Keisha. Let's see, Lonely. If I recall. I was trying to find the thing, but basically it showed like a picture just like that. You know? Yeah, that's the closest thing I get. But anyway. So with that, hey, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem for Kokodash, The brothers of the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And to the brothers that's preaching his word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. And the very few sisters that's listening, learning, watching, and to all those that apply the scriptures to their life to the best of their ability. To y'all say shalom and a Bible ball.